Hey there, Boots Owen here. This is the door seal from my Bosch WFP 3300 over there. I've got a new one, but I just want to do a check and see if putting it into a washing machine will clean it, because it's got limescale and grot and dirt on it. So there it is, into a Miele washing machine. This one is a Miele, what's it called? W864. Surely that's normally written on the front. I don't see it there anyways. W864 washing machine. I've got a towel in there. I'm going to throw in some gloves and another tea towel, some other bits of plastic. This is the waste hose that came from that machine as well, and it's got a load of limescale in it. You can see it just falling out to the ground. Now I haven't got that hose attached to it, I was using a different one, but that's limescale and soap mixed there together. I've got a thing from a Henry which has got mold in it. I should probably take that apart. No, I'll just leave it, chuck it in. A little plastic cup. I just want to see what happens, really. Close that up. The water's turned on. It's ready to go. I'll put it onto a Delicate's. I don't know. There's nothing in there I'm worried about, is there? Cotton's more aggressive. It doesn't really need a spin, though. That's the thing. So I don't know. But I want an aggressive wash, so that's Cotton's. But then I can drop the spin speed down to save the machine a bit. And I'll put some soap. I'll put some of the normal non-bio in. Half a scoop, soft water area. This machine itself could use an inside-out wash. It's not that pleasant looking. Give it a pre-wash just to help it out. I'll put that on the number 2 side I have. Yes. There's the little thing falling down for opening the waste drawer. Put that back in. There it is. And what am I doing? 30 I said? Yeah. What difference does it make? Start. The water's coming in on the number 1 side. That's cool. I'll just leave it to it. There'll be nothing to say. Hopefully it'll just wash and be okay. Cool, stay tuned. So it's done a wash. I've turned that off. Let's press this. Turn that off. Open it up and let's see what we've got. A door seal on top. Remarkable. It really is remarkable. It has gotten it really quite clean, actually. Yes, there is grot in there still, but the vast majority of it now is quite clean. So the issue with this door seal is not the grot so much, because that comes off in time. It's that down at the bottom, the rubber, it's not going to focus, is it? Down at the bottom here, this rubber has perished and it was leaking because the rubber's perished, and there's probably a cure for that, like scraping it or heating it or something to soften the edge. But let's come off that clip. But if you soften the edge or whatever, it's going to come back. The reality is a new one cost me £8.10, which is just tiny. That's a part of the Miele that I had left inside the machine. I think it's a cover for something underneath. This is a plastic cup. And it is quite a good deal cleaner. It's still got rustiness on the bottom where it was left in a bowl of water. You got to realize this is just an experiment and it's just me playing, really. So a load of gloves, a towel, workshop towel. The Henry thing, how did that go? That's still pretty grim on the inside. I'll have to get to that with a bottle brush. So I will keep that. I'll keep that wet. Somebody's upset upstairs. A handle off a lawnmower. Starter off a small engine, and that clippy thing from the hose. And the hose, let's see. I didn't save the rinse water. No idea if that's any cleaner. I'm sure it is because it's been clattered around in there. Let's put those in there to go up and be dried. Is it a success? Well, I think it is a success, really, because compared to what it was, it's a lot cleaner. That's where the water comes in up there, and strangely it's quite grubby there. Whoops, steady on bucket. There is still scale around the edges, but less. You know, you could get in there with a like a small scraper thing, a little draw scraper for, you know, like a paint scraper thing that you scrape along to pull paint off a wall or that, or when you're doing stripping woodwork. And you could tidy it up quite nicely. But like I say, the reality is it's cheap enough. Would I do it again if I was... Would I do it again if I was stuck? I might. I don't know. I'll keep this one for spares because it's not dead. It just looks a bit grim. It'll probably go moldy if I leave it. You ask me. You tell me what you think. Questions or comments, stick them below. What I didn't notice until I started to put this thing into soak is that there's a huge layer of limescale in the bottom of the sink. This is my big stone sink in the cellar. It's quite an amount. Now, judging by the uniform size of it, it could be that that was either pulverized by the pump out of the machine. Squeeze a bit of water out of that. Put it in there with my limescale, which I'm saving for a project. Big limescale experiment. Let's just put that there. A little bit more. Okay. So that may well have come out of the hose. So that's kind of cool. It's cleaned the limescale out of the inside of a hose, and that's good to know as well. People have recommended, I've done it, and other people have recommended it and said it's an old trick, putting vacuum cleaner hoses in a washing machine to clean them, and it does work. But there it is. Lots of different things attempting to clean them in a washing machine. It does seem to work quite well. Thanks for watching. See you later.